guys, it's me, Frankie, and here I am to tell you 10 SCAD tips that will set you up for career success. I'm Francesca Petrino. I am a senior at SCAD this upcoming year for 2023 to 2024. I was on the Dean's List consecutively for my sophomore year and junior year. I am a dramatic writing major. I have 2 minors in film and business. I am an upcoming business owner where I want to be hopefully working with SCAD. I published a book when I was 17. I work as a script doctor, a screenwriter, and marketing manager, script supervisor. I do a lot of things, and I'm hoping to give you guys some advice today. Okay, first things first, set up your LinkedIn before you come to college. Make your LinkedIn account. It doesn't matter if there's nothing on it, you need to make it. And then, okay, oh my God, I wish I did this. At the end of every quarter, go through your roster and add every person on LinkedIn. It doesn't matter if you never spoke to them, add them so that at the end of your time at SCAD, you have hundreds and hundreds of people on your LinkedIn. I promise you, it seems silly now. You're totally gonna wish you did it a million years from now when you know that one random person in your freshman year class made it big and you wish that you had their connection on LinkedIn. Okay, number 2, go to your midterm conferences. Oh my gosh, no matter if you're doing great, if you're doing bad, especially if you're doing bad, but like, go to your midterm conference no matter what. You have to go because 1, they're gonna remember you. 2, it makes you seem proactive when you're going to your midterm conference. Automatically in your professor's mind, they're thinking, okay, she's onto it. Okay, number 3, this is the biggest one and I cannot say enough about this.
Build your brand.
Start building your brand. Get to know what your thing is. Like, figure out what your thing is. For me, that's like protecting women and children in the film industry. Stories about womanhood, stories about girlhood. Not only your thing as far as concept-wise, but also your thing as far as like work-wise. Are you a great script editor? Are you a great film editor? Are you a great animator? Are you great at graphic design? Let people get to know what your thing is so that you are constantly known for, oh, you have this project that needs that. I know exactly who needs to hear this. Like, you want to be memorable in what your brand is. Going along with building your brand, find what your colors are and what your fonts are. For me, I picked Bookman old style font with like yellow and pink. And for my entire stuff, every time that I had to make something for class or I had to make something that I was going to use, for example, if you make a business card for a class, like I would make it my colors and my font so that it goes with my brand. And I can just plug that into my website, done, like done and done. To avoid a tedious time afterwards of having to go through and change everything to be cohesive, just start out deciding what you want to do and make it all cohesive. Number 4, over time, add to your portfolio and your resume. In the moment, it's annoying when you make something to go plug it into your portfolio and make it all fit and make it look pretty. But I promise you, when you get a random, like, oh, you have 1 day left for this random application that you just found that you really need to submit your portfolio for, you don't want to be spending hours making your portfolio. And I'm telling you now, SCAD has a lot of opportunities that will pop up quickly, like SCAD Pro, for example, when it's live for 2 days. You have 2 days to submit your portfolio and resume. You don't want to be spending those 2 days trying to make a huge portfolio out of a bunch of random documents. Number 5, always follow up after your class ends. And if you have an in-person class, go and say thank you so much for this quarter. Like, even if you don't say like, oh, I got a lot out of it, like you don't have to do that if you don't feel it. Just say thank you so much. It goes a long way. Also, making sure that you email, especially if it's an online class. Like, you cannot just say thank you at the end and leave. You need to email them, sign it with your full name, say thank you so much, this is what I learned, I'm grateful for this class, why. Even though it seems weird, it's not weird. It's not weird, okay? Like, you need to do it. This is what networking is. This is how it happens. Number 6, always be supportive of people in critiques. And this is not saying not to do constructive criticism. I absolutely love constructive criticism. What I'm saying is you want to be remembered as someone who is kind and does not purposely hurt feelings. Give constructive criticism, but be kind about it. Because if you're not kind, I guarantee you 2 years down the line when someone needs something, if you go to them, they're not going to want to work with you if they remember that you insulted their sculpture in 2020. You're just not. 7, oh my god, don't make any enemies. Everyone knows everyone, and you are always going to be working on a project where you know someone they know. There has never been a project that I'm working on that I don't know half their crew. Like, literally, don't make enemies. Stay friendly with everyone. Don't share that you don't like anyone. Keep your mouth shut. Everyone knows everyone. Everybody works with everyone, and everybody likes everyone. Number 8 is start advertising yourself to your peers. Really, you need to figure out what your thing is that you want to build your portfolio. For me, I love being a script doctor. So what I do is I say to all my friends or all of my acquaintances, really after having a class with them and getting along, I say, hey, also just remember, if you ever need a script doctor, if you ever have a project or a friend's project that you think needs editing, send it my way. I want to build my portfolio. I want to build my resume. That's how I do it. Okay, number 9, introduce your name to everyone you meet. If you meet someone on the SCAD bus and you're like, oh, I love your bag. Oh my god, thanks. Say, what's your name? My name's Francesca Petrino. Introduce your name. Let your name be memorable so that when they go on LinkedIn, they know your name. When they go and someone says, oh, I'm working on a project with Francesca Petrino, they recognize that name. Say your name. Your name is your brand. Your name is you. Your name is what will get you success. You want people to remember your name when you introduced yourself on the bus, when you were later on Jimmy Fallon. I know that's crazy and like far-fetched, but I don't care. Like, tell your name to everyone. Number 10, find your thing. For me, my whole stories are womanhood, about being a woman, about the struggles of it, about the beauties of it. My whole thing is womanhood. I love stories that focus on powerful women, that focus on forgotten women. So when people come across a story that they think would resonate with me, they think my name because I've said my name to them and what I believe in. And they will bring it to me, even if it doesn't even need anything. They'll show me, hey, do you want to work on this somehow? Find what your thing is and advertise the fuck out of it. Okay, I think that's it. If you guys want more videos like this, please let me know, and please let me know if like you agree with these things. If there's anything that you're like, oh, I don't want to be nice and critique, I'm like, oh, okay. Please subscribe and like my video. Oh, I should have said this. I love SCAD. SCAD has done wonders for me. It's done wonders for me in learning how to build my brand, and I wish I knew all of the tips that I know now my freshman year. I think I would have been a lot more successful. I think I would have been a lot more motivated, honestly, because when you start to know who you are and what you want to do, you find motivation in your classes, even if they aren't pertaining to your career. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you enjoy.